Hey citizens, and welcome to part 6 of the Star Citizen New Player's Guide. If you've been with us on this journey so far, then you understand what a game package is, how to retrieve your ship, and how to take off. If you haven't watched parts 1 through 5 of this guide, I encourage you to do so now. In part 6, we cover a few other things that are important to know before you start this journey in Star Citizen. Welcome to Star Citizen. Let's take an overview and talk about some of the things that Star Citizen has to offer. Star Citizen is more than what we have covered in the new player guide so far. It's an entire game world filled with NPCs, mysterious points of interest, shops, bars, landing zones, caves, and an entire star system to explore on your own, without accepting even a single mission. This is not Star Citizen 1.0, so feel free to make mistakes, try things out, and generally get a feel for what's offered, with the understanding that the game is still in active development, and many features are not yet in. Playing the game. This is Alpha. Since we're talking about getting in there and playing the game, there's one phrase that you are going to hear a lot, and it's important to keep it in mind. This is Alpha. Alpha means the game is still in active development with new features and core tech being added regularly. Sometimes these large additions can upset the game environment, with new bugs and a degraded experience. Through Alpha, we players should be considered in no small part to be testers. We are actively testing this in-development project. When one gameplay loop or feature is giving you issues, try a different gameplay loop. The important thing is not to get upset by issues you may run into in the game while it's in Alpha. Once we are in the 1.0 release of Star Citizen, we can realign our expectations to that of a final product. Bugs and the Issue Council. On the subject of bugs, it's important to report bugs and issues you encounter to the Issue Council. The Issue Council is a reporting center on the RSI website that allows you to search for an issue you are having, and if you find it already listed, you can add additional evidence. If it's not listed, it's your chance to add to the bug reporting for Star Citizen. Players that are active enough in bug reporting will be invited to a group known as the Evocati, which give you access to even earlier builds of future patches to test with others. Join a community. Lastly, join a Star Citizen community. There are many orgs in Star Citizen, from big to small. Some are orgs that focus on one type of gameplay, such as industrial or freight, while others act as military organizations and plan weekend fleet operations. Search for Star Citizen groups through Star Citizen content creators you may like, and make friends to travel the stars with. Remember, at its heart, Star Citizen, it's an MMO, and having friends will help you now and in future gameplay. Even some type of ships are built around the concept of multi-crew, where you and others will work together to tackle even larger challenges in-game. There are multiple events throughout the year that celebrate Star Citizen and act as both in-game and marketing events to sell ships and raise funds for development. The three biggest events each year are Invictus Launch Week, CitizenCon, and finally the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo, or IAE. It's during these events you can purchase hard-to-get or even limited stock ships. It's also an opportunity to hear from the developers on what's coming down the pipe for Star Citizen. CitizenCon in particular is an event that happens in October that really pulls back the curtain on development and shows us what's coming in the following year, and sometimes further out. These events act as a great way to connect to other players as you speculate and debate about the new information shared by Cloud Imperium Games. So on behalf of myself, Grim from StarJump, I hope you have enjoyed this series. I will make more videos that deep dive specific gameplay loops and features in the future, such as engineering, crafting, salvaging, mining, and more. For now, make sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also, look for me over on Twitch at starjump_grim, where I regularly stream my reaction to Star Citizen news and more. Please don't forget to use my referral code in the description of this video, where you can get 50,000 AUEC to use in-game, and it really helps me out too. That's it. Thanks for hanging out. I hope to see you in the verse. Fly safe, citizens.